Hi everyone, so welcome into my kitchen, part of my kitchen. So today, like I said, I'm doing a month of chicken. So I've already done the chicken orzo. If you haven't seen it, watch it. I'm still trying to get my bearings. I'm still trying to figure things out. I listed the ingredients, but this, the end picture, that picture at the end, I may not have gotten it right. And then I tried to download it and there was a whole, flim flam. That's my new word, flim flam. So, yes, so it really did turn out really good. So if you want to see my chicken orzo, you want to make it, it is absolutely delicious. So I have my 80s music in the background. I am hoping that YouTube doesn't flag me for a copywritten song in the background. It's only in the background, but anyway, they flagged me last time. So anyway, today I am making country chicken with gravy. So I go to, I don't know if everywhere else has it, but here in Florida, there's called Ollie's. Ollie's, O-L-L-I-E-S, Ollie's. And their motto is good products, cheap prices, something like that. So I bought this all-in-one chicken cookbook. It's called Taste of Home Ultimate Chicken Cookbook. So that's what I bought. You see I got all these different, because I go through all my cookbooks, and then I have a little cow right here that tells me which one I'm making. So yeah, this is how I roll with all these. I'll figure it out, but so I'm doing a Taste of Home chicken, country chicken with gravy. So that's what I'm making tonight. Tomorrow I may make something different, but so just a quick note though. So I gave my husband a list of items and I may have left out a few items from the list of ingredients I need. So we're gonna just flim flam it. Just trying to tell it the word. So, oh my God. All right, so the ingredients are crushed cornflakes. It says poultry seasoning, but I just do my own thing. Poultry seasoning, I don't know about that. Okay, I gotta let my dog out. All right, boo boo, you gonna go outside? All right. Go ahead, go outside. Go, 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 go. Okay. So my dog is outside. I'm sure I gotta go back outside in a few minutes to bring it back in. So the ingredients to the country chicken from this Taste of Home Ultimate Chicken Cookbook. I love cookbooks. I read cookbooks. I literally read this cookbook from bottom to top. I mean, you see all the things that I want to make. The ones with the yellow are ones that I want to make right now. So yeah, okay. So again, the ingredients include crushed cornflakes, paprika, again, poultry seasoning. I don't know what poultry seasoning is, so I'm using my own thing. And then for paprika, I love smoked paprika. So that's what I'm making. It's so funny because I'm watching Superman, the original with Christopher Reeves, and I'm Wonder Woman. What? It's my Wonder Woman apron. Don't be jealous. Anyway, so crushed cornflakes, paprika, salt, pepper, dry thyme. Okay, so this is one of the ingredients I didn't have, and I don't know why I didn't add it to my husband's list, which is 2 tablespoons of fat-free evaporated milk. I'm gonna use whole milk, and I'm gonna use an egg, and that's gonna be my wet wash. So it's how I make chicken cutlets. So that's what I'm using. The cornflakes, honestly, I don't know if I've ever used cornflakes before for breaded chicken. I've used crushed pretzels, crackers, all kinds of different items that my husband buys, you know, like little crackers, Stellador cracker, not Stellador, Pepperidge Farm. Sometimes we just have it there and I grab all of it and then I just crush them either in a food processor. But today I'm using cornflakes, plain cornflakes, Kellogg's cornflakes. And so yeah, I'm actually super excited about using cornflakes. Let's see, so again, I don't have the evaporated milk. I got 4 skinless chicken breasts, and I cut them in half. So I have 4, but actually I did 3, right? So I did 3, and I cut it on it. This is my chicken cutting board from Pampered Chef. Okay, so I'm not a Pampered Chef consultant anymore, but I love their products, and I'm actually using a few of them right now. So if you ever want to do like a Pampered Chef party, you totally should. You got all these awesome. Or if you want to be a consultant, Pampered Chef supplemented my income when I was furloughed back, wow, 4 years ago. That's crazy. So I'm sorry. So here's chicken cutlets. What I did was I rinsed them under cold water, I patted them dry with paper towels, and then I split them in half. Okay, so they're super thin. So it says 4, but I used 3 because they yielded a lot. So that's why I have 3. Anyway, so, okay, so that, and then canola oil, which I'll get in a second. So here's the cornflakes. It didn't include this in the main recipe for breading the chicken. However, since I didn't get fat-free evaporated milk, I don't know, I never even used that before, I'm gonna substitute it. And this is how I usually make it. So I usually have, oh, and this is Pampered Chef too. I love these things. So it's 3 trays, and it's specifically meant to bread chicken cutlets. So you got cornflakes over here, which I'm gonna season in 2 seconds. Over here, I'm gonna add the egg, and then over here is the flour. So, and it has these 2 things that didn't say to do, but this is how I usually make chicken cutlets. So I'm gonna do the egg, and I got 1 egg left because I have a feeling that 1 egg is not gonna be enough. So I'm going to, okay, yeah, I feel like it's not gonna be enough, but we'll see. Then I'm gonna add whole milk. And you know, there's specific measurements to this, but since I'm cooking, all right, so I'm gonna add milk to this. Let's stir it up a little bit. And then I have the flour here, and the flour, I did a little salt and pepper to the flour, okay? So here is the milk and egg mixture, okay? And listen, stick with me. I got so many products in my kitchen, and I want to share each and every one of these products with you. So again, this is Pampered Chef. I'm not a consultant, so if you buy this, I don't get any kind of kickback from it. But this right here, you know, so few products that I buy that my husband is like, oh, I love that one. So I'm trying to, oh, I'm doing it the wrong. Okay, so this right here is Henning Lee, right? And it hooks onto the side of my cabinet drawer. So here's the thing right here, and it goes on the side. And I'll do a separate video, just probably like a 2-minute video to tell you what this is. But you see, I put a bag in here. I put this on the side of my, see right here, right? And then I put this, it has little things on here from Henning Lee, and it's from QVC, and it hooks on here, if I can get it without having to, okay, all right. Okay, so then that's it. I have a little basket right here. All my garbage goes right in here, and it's super simple. So I'm just gonna add the rest of this. So I'm gonna put this over to the side. Okay, so I'm gonna get a different fork. Okay. I need my neck fan. I'm like super hot right. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to put it in the dry. It's all right. and the AC just isn't strong enough. Okay, so I'm gonna mix up the flour a little bit. Again, it's just salt and pepper, but actually I'm going to add a little bit more salt and pepper. All right, and then to the cornflakes, I'm going to add the paprika. So it says a teaspoon of paprika. I'm just gonna eye it. And it also said, as far as the crushed cornflakes, it said 3/4. This is definitely more than 3/4, but you know, it's fine. You're not gonna waste it. And if you do, it's cornflakes. Just gotta make sure it's all breaded. I'm gonna add some oregano because I add oregano on everything. I'm gonna add some garlic salt. I wonder what is in poultry seasoning. I gotta find that out next time. Yeah. Or maybe I'll list what is in poultry seasoning. Okay, then I'm adding some thyme. All right. And I'm gonna mix it up. Okay. All right, so the only thing about that is the seasoning goes to the bottom, but we'll see what happens. I started binging Bridgerton. Anybody watch Bridgerton? Oh my God. I get all verklempt when I think about it. Bridgerton. Oh my God. I can't wait to season 4. I'm obsessed. All right, so we're gonna get to chicken. If anybody watches Bridgerton, you gotta share it with me because damn, I am obsessed. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the chicken to flour first. Okay, you know, it would be helpful if I added a pan to put it in. Okay. All right, so dollar store, or actually it's not a dollar store anymore. We call it the 5-quarter store now because everything's up in price. Okay, so I got my. Okay, I got my mimosa, which I'm almost done. All right, so I'm gonna coat it in the flour. Make sure you take off all the excess flour. And then I'm gonna, add it. So it says, all right, I never made cornflakes before, so let's see what happens. So today's Sunday, and the kids here in Florida go back to school tomorrow. You know, I'm not a parent with a small child. What? Oh my God! I go to work with ladies who have young girls that have young children, and they're going shopping, and they're getting a list of school books, and they're getting ready. Look at how nice that is. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing any of that. Oh, if I didn't mention before, I took the cornflakes from the cereal box and I just put it in a Ziploc bag, and I literally, with my hands, I crushed it. But I don't have to deal with any of that. I mean, I did it already. I did all that. The school supplies, the sports, tap dancing, oh gosh, you name it. And I love that I don't have to deal with that anymore. I love it. The only have to deal with right now is my dog who doesn't listen. And right now he's been loving my husband a little bit more than me. I don't get that. I actually don't even like that. Why you? It's fine. I'm not hurt or anything. A lot. Who's he gonna sleep with? So anyway, to continue with the kids going back to school tomorrow, when they're not in school, which I love because I'm not a parent with a small children. So when they're in school, or when they're not in school, there's less traffic. And then now that they're going back to school, it's gonna take me like 40 minutes to get to work. I gotta slow down, can't, you know, I gotta be careful. Not that I'm not careful anyway, I am. But now, oh, I keep getting, but now, see all the seasoning. So you know what, next time I'm gonna put the seasoning in here because I see all the seasonings at the bottom, which makes sense. Wow, this is gonna be awesome. I never did it with cornflakes. But I love trying new recipes. I love it. I mean, this is not my recipe, but I want to share it because it's actually my first time making it. But it sounded so good. Like I said, I read my cookbooks from top to bottom. As soon as I get a new cookbook, it's like a new toy. I just have to, ooh, what's in there? Or magazines. I am so into magazines. Okay, so look at how beautiful that looks. And it's gonna fry. What? And I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it fries. Okay, let me not touch it. All right, so the flour is just to get the egg to stick to it. That's what the flour does. When you put the flour in the egg and then you add the chicken cutlet to the cornflakes, it helps it stick a little bit more. That's why I love it. It's messy, but again, this right here is Pampered Chef. I miss Pampered Chef. The only bad thing about Pampered Chef is I want to do things my way. That's it. Everything else, they're a family, they're a team. Their products are really good. I have so many and I use them all. So anyway, even though I promote Pampered Chef, I'm not with Pampered Chef anymore, but I believe in their products. So if you ever, like I said, if you ever want to be a consultant or have a party, you should totally do that. It's just fun, and they're good women and good people, and they're just amazing. All right, so I'm almost done with this, and then I'm gonna clean up. And then show you the next step to this amazing recipe. This is so cool. You could probably get the kids to do this. Okay, see how all the, okay, I gotta show this. Because all the seasoning is at the bottom. So I think this particular chicken is gonna be way seasoned more than all the others. Why? Because I'm going to show you. I don't know if you can see that, but you see how there's a lot of paprika on that? You know why? Because since it's cornflakes and I put the seasoning, all the seasoning went to the bottom and all the cornflakes are on the top. So next time I do this, I am definitely going to add the seasoning to the flour or after. So we'll see. So I used more cornflakes than what the recipe says. And now I need more cornflakes, which isn't a big deal. You know what I was thinking of doing? I was thinking of doing, Publix has recipes. So they go by the sale items and then they have recipes that they follow up with to coincide with the sales of the food. So I was thinking of maybe I should do like a whole series on Publix and their recipes. Who knows? Maybe I'll be a representative for Publix. We'll see. But I actually was thinking about doing that. And I thought that would be like kind of cool to do that. So see how cornflakes is so easy to crush in your hand. And then there's still spices in there. So I'm just mixing it up a little bit. Okay. All right. It's a messy job, but it's okay. You're gonna love the benefits of this. And again, this is first time making it, but how could it be wrong? How? You talking about chicken, paprika, salt, pepper, oregano, garlic salt, flour, cornflakes crushed up and then fried. And then I'm gonna add a creamy sauce on top. Oh, how can it be bad? It's not going to be. I'm just telling you right now, it's not going to be. It's not going to be bad. So I try, even though I didn't do it this time, but I try to have one dry hand and one wet hand. But I'm using my tongs. So, all right, so this is the last one. Okay, and then I want to show you something. So this is the Pampered Chef thing, you see? So it comes out, has these little things right here that hooks onto each side. So you could do one, you could do two, but when I put it back in here, it goes, so it doesn't move anywhere. It moves together. So, all of these things. You know what, I'm gonna try to find it in a different company. That way I can promote it because I love these. But it has to be as good as these because I love these. Okay, so now, these are my last few ones. Oh my God, I want to show you what they look like. They look so good. Ah, I'm getting dirty. I'm not getting dirty. I'm getting messy. That's all. It's not dirty, messy. I'm going to show you the plate and then I'm going to stop it for a minute. And then I'm going to set up my fryer. Oh my God, I can't wait to try these cornflake crusted what? And I'm telling you, I've used so many different things. Whatever is in my pantry and we haven't used it, I'll use it. I've had croutons that I've used and I've pulsated it in the food processor and I've made breadcrumbs. You can use anything for breadcrumbs. Like I said, I've used pretzels for breadcrumbs. So whatever your heart desires, just go for it. And if it doesn't come out right, then you know not to do it this way or that way again. You gotta go for it. See, I still need more. All right, so I'm totally gonna speed this part up, but, and now I need more cornflakes. So I'm gonna get more cornflakes. Wow, I literally almost used the whole box of cornflakes. I got one left. Look at that, I almost used a whole box of cornflakes. And I didn't re-season this because it already has season still at the bottom of this. All right, so this is my last one. There for now. Ooh. It is a mess, I tell you. Which one is this? Does it go this way? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take these out of my way because I like to clean as I go. I gotta put the fan on for my next video because I am damn hot. So I just washed my hands really quick. Okay. So I'm going to show you what these beauties look like. Okay, so I gotta cut this up. 'Cause I will never let you go. And you see how I'm just... Actually, you don't see it because the camera's not on yet. All right, see my basket right there? This is what I was talking about earlier, this basket. So I take all these things that are here, the chips and everything, and all I do, just put it right in here. I freaking love this thing. There's not a lot of products in my kitchen that my husband's like, I like it. He's more like, really? We need another one of these? We do, because I don't have it in bread. All right, so look what I'm doing. Love this. Bam. See that? Goes right in there. All right, so I'm gonna take a minute to clean my station, but I wanna show you, before I fry them, look at how awesome, right? Right? Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna fry these cornflakes. Oh my God. All right, I will be back for part dose. All right, see you soon.